Yo, what's good YouTube? SSB Gokai here, and today guys, Loki is here. It has been a long time waiting, but Loki is finally here. Now, before we even go pull on his banner, there's a couple things we need to do. So, obviously, we don't have anything really new other than we got more of these quests, which gives you 12 threads of fate for each quest completion. The Whack-a-Hawk adventure, we got the Halloween special boss battle, and the Fight Festival boosting event. So there's that too. Other than that, nothing too much, nothing much here, you know, as far as, you know, anything new is concerned. If you, for some reason, didn't complete the hero trial story, you can still get the 5 tickets from that, but what's the point if the other 5 are currently unaccounted for? If you, for some reason, didn't get the other 5, however. But, yeah. 5 of the tickets for Loki is in here. We also got 5 gems from getting the top score. But, the minimum reward is the 5 tickets. These are these rewards. However, to get the other 5 tickets, which, yeah, you're only getting 1 free multi. It's dumb, I know. You gotta complete this 3 times. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and play some Whack-a-Hawk before we go into those into any of those quests. All right, and that should give us just enough to get our tickets. So there's that. Got our tickets. Now we're gonna do one of these boss fights 3 times. So it's just kind of fuck it. We'll go with this team. Don't even try to modify the difficulty. Let's just go with this team and just get it done. Alright, let's first clear down. Go ahead and get the next couple out of the way. Alright, so that's 3 clears. Done and over with. That was easy. And so now we have our tickets to do our multi with. Now, I would like to get Loki. I'm not making any promises. I would really like to get Loki, but I'm not making any promises. So, if we don't get him in these couple of multis, I mean, I guess we're just not getting him. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we can get here. Oh wow, that's, yeah, Twig, Hawk in there. Oh, we're getting an SSR at least. Okay. Alright, what do we got? You know, if I didn't have you maxed out, that would actually be really good. But unfortunately, I have you maxed out, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you're maxed out. Alright, do our 30 gems. We're just gonna skip. Well, yeah, that's just how it be, I guess. Yeah, just I'm not gonna I can't. I can't, bro. I can't. Just you know what? One more multi. That's it. That's it. I'm done after that one. Yeah, yeah. I shouldn't have even done that. I shouldn't have fallen for it. But yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah. I mean, 30 gems down the drain. I mean, well, 60 gems down the drain. I mean, was it worth it? I mean, no, we didn't really get anything off of that. I mean, we got Gother. I mean, Gother's nice, but I didn't need him. If I didn't have him, like, that would be a really good pull right there, because he is, like, basically... like, he's basically, like, okay, Jesus, chill. Good fucking God, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, back to back? Really? Anyways. Unfortunately, didn't pull Loki. That's where I'm gonna leave it. I want to pull him, but at the same time, we got a collab coming up at the end of the month. So, I'm gonna save the gems that I have currently. My 58 gems plus whatever I save. And get as much gems as possible. Because, if I'm not mistaken, that is 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70... 80, that should be like 80 gems right there. So let me recount real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. That messed me up. 10, 20. Yeah. First, I'm counting the 5s as 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Plus we got... I want to say we have the... Hold on, let me check real quick. Okay, so that's like 15 gems from that. So it's if my math is not mistaken. So let me go ahead and kind of just calculate it. Okay, yeah. So we didn't yeah, I'm just doing this. Okay, so we didn't entirely fuck up, because as long as I'm consistently doing my dailies and I'm getting my weekly rewards, my weekly reset rewards, which I'll have 2 PvP reset rewards by the time, like, pretty much before this event ends and we move into the collab. which is on the 22nd, and 22nd's on a Wednesday. Is it on a... Yeah, it should be on a Wednesday, right? Oh my... Yeah, it's on a Wednesday. So we'll basically have 300, because I'm not even considering the 4 gems you get a week. So that's 8 plus whatever gems I pick up along the way, as well as some of the gems and stuff that you get from this. So there's that to consider as well. So if my guild would ever, if the knighthood that I'm in would ever like actually fucking log in, I'm gonna have to fucking either start my own knighthood or just ditch this one and just find one else, find another one, because no one's checking in. We got 24 members and only half of them check in, and that's like bro, like check the fuck in. What are you doing? It's free gems. It's free gems. Just check the fuck in. It's not difficult. It's not hard. Anyways. But yeah, but by the time the collab comes out, I should have like 300 gems to go and toss at it, which 300 gems, usually my luck with 300 gem videos go pretty fucking hard. I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, it's just they are pretty good. And honestly, with how shit my luck has been, I mean, I'm not gonna really count the Loki banner because I'm not going all in on it. Like, I just did like the tickets and the 60 gems, so it's like, can you really count that as bad luck? That's just I'm not going in all the way on the banner, so it's like, can you really blame me for not counting it? But this banner, oh yeah, no, this banner fucked me. 9, I had to get all the way to pity. So 900 gems minus the ticket, so it's 870 gems that I spent on this banner. Because you gotta also remember, they didn't give us more than 10 tickets. We only got 10 tickets. They used to give us 40, and for some reason they just decided, yeah, nope, fuck y'all, we're not doing that anymore. So yeah, they completely fucked us. But I mean, like, what can you do at that fucking point, bro? Where the fuck is Skull? Holy shit. There you are. I'm kind of just working on my box, that's why it's not as organized as I'd like it to be. Go ahead and slap that outfit on. There we go. I'm still under the belief that the SSR outfit should be free. Like, she may not start as an SSR, but like it's the outfit should still be free. Why should I spend 900 gems just to unlock an outfit? It should just automatically be free. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I mean, it's not really much else we can go over other than I guess make a couple predictions of what the collab's gonna be, since I'm skipping the rest of Loki's banner for the collab, which I'm hoping Loki actually does come back on the SR tickets, or better yet, they would update this fucking SSR ticket banner. I would be happy to unload some of these fucking tickets, especially if there's a Loki on there. I'm looking at you, Netmarble. When's the last time you updated the fucking SSR banner, huh? Since you added Ludociel and Mercenary Matrona, yeah? Yeah, I'd add the rest of the characters that have kind of just been out, as well as maybe sprinkle in a couple of the new
600 banner units, like, you know, Loki, for example. Yeah, you know, just saying, just saying. You know, that would be something you should do, right? Right? Yeah, that's exactly what you should do. Yeah, I'm glad we're agreeing here. I don't care if you're not actually agreeing, you don't have a fucking choice. Okay? Anyways, my predictions as far as what the collab banners are. So, the cope in me wants to say it is a fucking Fairy Tail collab. Just because... Let me put my filter back onto what it fucking actually is. Can... Stop. Let's stop. Let's stop for a second. Hold up. There we go. It's fixed. I want it to be properly organized. There we go. It's fixed. Anyways, so let me go ahead and kind of just... So, the collab that we should be getting, it's going to be a brand new collab, so it's obviously not going to be a rerun, but with the recent characters we've kind of just been getting, don't count the LRs here, the slime collab, that's just the rarity, just kind of taking priority at that, you know, just being on top. But the last couple of collabs, we kind of have been getting some massive buffs for humans. So aside from Eminence and Shadow, which gave us fairy buffs, which, I mean, Shadow himself is a human, but he gets the race he gets the race thing like Sigurd does, where he gets counted as one of the human, one of the fairy race, which I'm sure it says it somewhere in here. Where does it say it? Bro, I know it says that he's... Oh, come on, where does it say it? Does it not? Bro, what? I could have sworn it said that he gets, the additional race of fairy. Or he gets the, yeah, he buffs fairies. Yeah, he buffs fairies. So I thought for a second I could have sworn he had it. It's been a fat minute since we really looked through the kits of get through this unit. Either way, I mean, the point is, the last couple of banners, like even with Biru, even though he's an unknown character, this character does get given the additional race of human whenever there's a darkness attribute character, aka Sung Jinwoo, because why would you not run him with Biru? It's kind of common sense. But even these characters are both humans. And, you know, for the Tower of God collab, like, I'm gonna be real, it's kind of surprising that these characters are as good as they are, because, holy shit, everyone just really doubted that these characters would be any good, and just, they became, like, really absurdly good. Like, this character specifically is the bane of my fucking existence. Because every time people fucking run this character, it is a pain in the ass to fucking murder this bitch, alright? I cannot get her dead without at least sacrificing one of my fucking units. It is extremely annoying. Because you have to hit her a certain amount of times before she finally decides, okay, I took enough of a pounding in my head. I guess I'm gonna just pass out from this concussion I have now. It's like, goddamn, like, I'm pounding you into the ground with Escanor. Can you please just submit to me already? Like, holy shit, it's not that difficult. Like, goddamn. Like, fucking, what are you? Fucking Saitama? Like, what the fuck, man? Just, taking hits like a fucking champ, and meanwhile I'm taking reflect damage. Goddess Liz of the fucking human team. I fucking hate that shit. But anyways, this next collab, I don't think it's going to be too much of an exception, because again, if it is going to be the IP that I think it's going to be, humans should be getting, in some form or another, humans should be getting another buff. And the reason I'm saying that is because there's the cope in me wants to say it's Fairy Tail, which that would add up to 3, but there's just, honestly, it's just unlikely, just because of the way they phrase the hint that they kind of dropped for what the collab will be. So someone said Konosuba, because the 3 girls from that, there's a mage, there's a healer, and there is a tank, which lines up with the hint that they gave us. So Konosuba kind of lines up almost perfectly, like, to where it's like, yeah, we're pretty much getting Konosuba, which, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we were, because, you know, Aqua is a healer, the short mage girl, forgot what the fuck her name is, but she is the mage, obviously. And then Darkness, the fucking masochist of the group, is the tank, for good reasons. So Konosuba is one of the things that I'm going to mention there, but there is also another IP that I would like to throw into the ring, and that is my 9,999 gift unlimited gacha. It is a brand spanking new anime that just came out this month. It just premiered this month. And if Grand Cross wants to, you know, make a little bit of easy fucking money, they could prioritize the brand new IP that just put through their hat in the ring, and we could potentially see a new collab that has the unlimited gacha. Now, for those of you who don't know what it is, I'm not going to really spoil anything, but the 3 characters that I would see being the characters we could see in this collab, if they were to do a collab with that IP, is, first of all, the main character, Light. He is a human. And then there's May, who is the one of the summons. I assume she's human. If she's unknown, I'm guessing she's going to be in a similar case as Beru. However, I think they for simplicity's sake, like, they're just going to make her human, but she's essentially like kind of like a maid in a sense. I don't have Narborough on her maid outfit, but she's essentially like a maid. So she's a battle maid. So yeah. But she does use healing magic. That was one of the first things we saw her do, aside from completely annihilating, like, what was it, like a level 1000 beast? But she is a level 9,999 summon from Light's gift, which is unlimited gacha. Now, she's obviously going to be the healer. Light's going to be the mage, just because he specializes in that. And there's already source material to use for, like, their ults and stuff like that. Like, Light deals... A lot of Light's abilities are from his unlimited gacha, so whatever cards he pulls from that is pretty much his magic. So he does something kind of similar to what we see Loki do with his cards, except on a different kind of scale, I guess, because I'm not gonna spoil anything, in case you guys didn't read the manga or y'all haven't seen the anime, which there's only like a couple of episodes out right now as of me recording this. Like the second episode should have like just dropped. So yeah, as far as the manga's concerned, like there's a bunch of stuff that Light does that I don't really want to spoil, but there is one thing I will say is that one of the things that he has is that this goes with his ult, by the way. He has a weapon that is known as what was it called again? Gungnir's something. It was kind of like, you know, Odin's like weapon, Gungnir, but it's one of like Light's like weapons that he pulled. It was an extra weapon that has like godlike abilities. So yeah, it's the staff that he kind of just walks around with, you know. But yeah, read the manga, watch the anime, you'll know what I'm talking about. But that could be his ultimate attack. And then another character, let me go ahead and try to confirm real quick. Alright, and so the final character that I think is going to be being put into the slot for tank is Mizuna. I believe I'm saying that right. Mizuna. Now, Mizuna is a vampire, so she's going to be made like an unknown character, but obviously she's going to be made like in a similar way as Biru, where, you know, she's going to be a part of the unknown clan, but she's still going to be counted. She's like, in her ability, she's going to be counted as part of the human team in some way or form, or just however they're going to do it, or make it just where she's basically directly like Biru, where, you know, he gets the additional race of human, and, you know, he's kind of just there to take damage. But Mizuna is a vampire knight, so yeah, and she is also the youngest as well as one of the strongest. She is level 9,999, just like Mei, and she is literally considered the strongest close combat specialist that Light has summoned. So yeah, I'd say if, you know, if they're gonna make I'm just gonna call it Unlimited Gacha. If they're gonna make Unlimited Gacha the you know, the collab that they're gonna do, which again, it could also be Konosuba, but if they're gonna make Unlimited Gacha the collab they're gonna do at the end of the month, they could easily do that and, you know, take advantage of the fact that it's a brand new IP that's being introduced into the animation world. So yeah, so we got Light, Mei, and Nazuma. Light being the mage, Mei being the healer, and then Nazuma being the tank. So there you go. But yeah, I think I've kind of just dragged this on long enough. Again, the cope in me wants to say that the collab at the end of the month is going to be Fairy Tail, because, you know, like, Urza could be the tank, Natsu could be the mage, and then they could have like Wendy or Lucy as the healer. But again, it's like, I don't think they're gonna do that, because again, right now the Fairy Tail IP has kind of just been on like, content for that it's just kind of been on hold because we're still waiting on another season for 100 Years Quest. But yeah, so I want to see a Fairy Tail collab on this game, but just, you know, we've been asking for a long time and they just don't want to give it to us for some reason. Don't know why, but they don't want to give it to us for some reason. But again, the other two, I mean, Konosuba, it's very likely. Unlimited Gacha, it could still fit. So, anyways, I don't want to take too much of your time any more than I already have. So, if you guys have made it this far and have watched this whole video, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all like the hope y'all like the content that I've been pushing out. But you know, yeah, hopefully you like the video. Make sure to comment, subscribe, hit notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.